Yo guys, what is up, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are playing episode something of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, we left off when we got to Zora's Domain. The heck? So, yeah. The damage is minimal. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I do see a shrine. So I'm going to Nia's Yoma shrine. Just gonna activate that. We'll do that later. So, the heck? Stop. Alright, whoa. Hello. What the heck? I'll take that later. I'll be back. Whoa. Reach Zora's Domain complete. Who is this big boy? Hey man. King Dorephan. You must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's where I have heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. So many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. Sure, I lost my memory. Come again? You say that you have lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's Domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. Wahaha, that is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's Domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. What the heck? Muzu, I expected more. I can't talk. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He's the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. Oh. What was that? Whoa. What the heck? Oh my god. That's nice. That does not look nice, actually. The Divine Beast Varuta. Your princess, Zelda, often studied the Divine Beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through it to stop them. Segin, who is quite shock resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we cannot safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon return to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I'm certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Aruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link. Let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor. Swim speed up? Okay. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Oh. Please take good care of it. King Dorothan! Surely you do not intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand one bit. That Muzo is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. Maybe. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Wow, I can finally move. Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Okay. Alright, that was a pretty long talk. Jeez. Alright, so the square below. This is the Muzu. How about this? No. How about this? No. Oh. There they are. Alright. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. What? I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart. Oh. Are we remembering something? I think we are. Is that Mipha? Whoa. It's the elephant.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
Okay. Wow.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against.
How do you have a conversation with Link?
But know this, that no matter how difficult
He doesn't
this
talk.
battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You are quite You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything you wish to know. Do I have to put it on? It says maybe it'll be proof enough, so. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is gonna make me... Eh? What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him, and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Ployamus Mountain. And there you will also find Shattered Back Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to his aura. Oh. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need, at least 20 shock arrows. 20? Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt that he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come join me. Okay. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast onslaught. Oh god. Alright. So I guess we're doing that now. It said it was east. Okay, it's over here. Hey guys. So do I have to fight him? I'm guessing I do. What the heck? Is this the right way? Looks east. I wish there was a faster way to move. What are you doing? I don't see a waterfall. Oh, is that it? Can't tell. Hey, Fox. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the waterfall. Silent room. Swim upward. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Ooh! That's pretty cool. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. You have to do it again. Alright. Fleet lotus seeds. Oh, they're just lotus seeds. Sneaky river snail. Why did I dive? Oh, God. Oh. Are these... Ah, okay. So there's already some shock arrows. I don't care. Are there any more? Any more you're hiding? I see another. Saw a lizard. So I don't really see that beast yet. You sure he exists? Maybe he left. Yeah, I really do not see him. What? Oh, is that him? What is that? Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, come on. I'm safe. I'm covered. That'd be so neat. Here. Goodbye. 4. Let's get ready. Ready, 16. Ready. Ready, Zelda. Ready, Disney. Ready. I don't see him. Oh, bye. No, no, no. Don't come here. That'd be so lame. Over here. Bye. Bye. Chip, 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 chip. That's good. No, no. He's almost fixed. Maybe we can find out. And maybe find Flashback earlier. And stop. Fortunate. This is really risky. Really pretty. Okay, come on. Where is it? No. Stop. Why was I doing that? So easy. Alright, we gotta go this way? Oh, we're really high up. Jump at your own risk. Yeah, I'll jump. Alright. Hello. Okay, so we are going to leave that here. In the next episode, we will probably get inside of that thing. I don't know what we're gonna do. But, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.